Hello, my little cupcakes. Shadow here with another episode of Genshin Impact. I hope you're looking forward to it. Last time we were stuck in a time loop dream thing. Yeah, you get what I mean when you watch the episode. So, let me just start this. And let's dive right into our little story today. Hello, Ricardo. Thanks for checking in. How are you doing today? Hey, baby. Hello, Jennifer. Thanks for dropping in. How are you doing today? Like, hello to you all. Yes. Hi. Hello. So we will be playing some Genshin Impact. We'll be trying to progress in the story, and I'm basically going in it blind. So yeah, I hope my genuine reactions will be funny enough for you or relatable. I don't know. We'll see. So we started in Sumeru. We already met Tainari, Alhaitham, Nilu. Did I forget someone? Oh yeah, Kale. We also met Kale. I wonder when we get to meet. I wonder when we get to meet Sino, though. You're welcome, and I'm doing better. Oh, glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, sweetie. Okay, great. As soon as this loading screen finishes up, we can start the game. Please don't be as shitty as freaking Sonic 06 loading screen. Please do not do that to me. Nahida. Right, we met Nahida last time. You're right. Sorry that I forgot Nahida. Yeah, we met Nahida as well. Auntie Nahida. She is such a nice person. I like Auntie Nahida. This yeah, you guys know why I like her. She's the best aunt ever for Scaramouche. And Scar is basically my favorite character in the franchise, just as well as Chongyun. I've got two favorites. It's okay. Yeah. Dendro, Auntie. Come on, loading screen. We don't have all day. I want to play the game. Come on. I definitely agree. Yeah. Also the time loop, how it all started really made me mad because it was very repetitive. Well, I do like my routines and stuff, but it's never exactly the same. And this just drove me mad a little bit. But yeah, thank goodness we got that problem solved in the last episode. Now I believe we will be starting a new story or continue with Nilu. I don't know, we'll see. So Scaramouche, let's see what we gotta head to next. Oh, actually we have to talk to Catherine. Okay. It was definitely exhausting to complete, lol.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Lol.
And didn't Dunyarzad. Did you save her? It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the traveler's favorite bench?
Excuse me. Nahida is not only wise, all-knowing, cute as hell, but she also can shapeshift? What? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be sitting over on the bench. Alright. Do you have to go downwards or upwards? Hold on a minute. Yep. We're just gonna warp here. Easy breezy. The wind, cold wind makes you sneezy. Okay, yeah. Also, I'm kind of suffering on my allergies today. My eyes are really well swollen up, and it's very inconvenient for me. And I have been my nose was running all day. It was ridiculous.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right.
Yeah.
After we parted on the last day of the Subzerus festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described.
You saw it?
Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control.
Oh, really?
Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream.
Oh, I was too. I was sneezing a lot earlier. What a pain in the ass. But, it's part of life, I guess.
Where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear.
No!
I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
Thank goodness we made it in time.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. Not a moment too soon.
This is truly a miracle.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
Nahida.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
Any question? About no, just just those 5. Okay, but what I saw in that dream at the Vida Forest. Why do you look like Catherine? About the sage's plan, no one has realized the issue with the Akasha. I don't have any other questions. Why do you look like Catherine actually?
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
Okay.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses? Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal.
Bruh. Mind control.
The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
I see.
Hold on. Did we deep, dark secret?
Yep.
So Catherine is... No. Wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
Lol.
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana? That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since.
So they were protecting you by abandoning you? What the fuck? This shit doesn't make any sense, yo.
However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing.
Oh, I see.
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest?
Yeah, pretty much.
How dare they? Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
Nahida is too loving, Paimon. Better let me handle the job. Let me kick the asses. Let me kill them all.
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation.
Okay.
And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
That is not true. To me, you already are an excellent Archon.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you.
Yes.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha.
Okay. Yes. Let the ass kicking be handled by the expert. Exactly.
Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime.
Alrighty then.
Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
Okay, I don't have any other questions. The other shit doesn't give
I
me...
hope my
I don't
answers
give a
were
crap.
satisfactory, seekers of knowledge.
Seekers
To be
of
honest,
knowledge.
Maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy.
Yeah, same.
I think I may need to rest for a while.
I rested last night. I was playing till 1 a.m.
Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sub-Zero Samsara in the immediate future. Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
No shit.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Yes, you were kidnapped.
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
Something.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
No prob. Latest, Catherine. Ad ever, I'll be sussed my ass. As I always say. Alright.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her.
Okay. So now what? Where are we heading to next? Quests? Noom. Like a triumphant hero. So we have to talk to Catherine.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Sadly. Sadly. Okay. Adabra Abisosk my ass. How you doing, Catherine? We just saw each other a few seconds ago.
Ad Astra Avisosk. We meet again, you two.
Hello. Sup, Shadow? How's it going, bro? Yeah, I'm doing great. Just allergies really catching up on me with swollen eyes and runny nose. How about yours? Hugs and kisses you. Aw, love you too.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
A love poem? Why not a comedic act?
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Why are you doing this exactly?
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
Though I can definitely imagine the audience having a reaction.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission.
No, comedy is more my thing. I'm not reading a love poem on stage. Who do you think I am? Gives you hot and refreshing teen cake. Yay! You know me too well. I love it.
In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Okay, that I can do.
Hey, that's not any better.
But isn't that just, no, mercenaries and orphanages really don't go together, though?
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Nahida.
Was it so obvious? I
Yes.
was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head?
A few seconds ago.
From when she said, Ad Astra Abisosk?
Bruh, you took over after the first start of the sentence.
So it's been you this whole time?
Yep.
Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream.
What did you dream about?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one.
Okay. I hope we're not gonna end up in a time loop again.
In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
Dancing the world around 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 Nahida.
I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground.
Night
And I
of
was throwing
candies.
an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children. You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
But in reality...
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
Yep, absolutely.
No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad.
That is called pete.
By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time.
Alright.
Her condition is stabilized.
That's good.
However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering.
Any ideas how to do that?
But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
True. Let's start with that, I guess.
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival?
Yeah, I don't want to be stuck in another time loop, that's for sure.
So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here.
Sure.
Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Lol. Dreams, emptiness, deception. Okay,
Let's
what are we gonna do
continue our
next?
chat here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Any ideas?
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that.
Oh,
But
really?
for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Hmm. We could grab someone close to the sages and question them?
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences.
Well, yeah, okay, that's true.
After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Well, when it comes push to shove, we can just barge in and kick some ass. Just a suggestion on my part. How about possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters? No, possess a key figure in the academia.
I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Academia, even the core of 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
Really now?
It
Okay.
seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
Just when they're wearing Akasha, so we will need to possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters then.
No way, that's too risky.
Then what do you want from me?
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives.
So, barging and kicking butt, right?
Doing that
Right?
would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
Yeah. Any other ideas? Do you have any ideas, Nahida?
Are we really out of ideas?
Yes.
Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
Yeah, you're super smart. Tell us.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
So, what exactly do you want us to do?
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
So basically, me?
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
You were not talking about me.
Arya. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now.
Bruh.
Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
Mm-hmm. I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd.
Okay, so how do we get her to spy for us?
She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
Maybe, maybe not.
The name Sataria means star.
Okay.
When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky.
Alright. That, now we're talking around the point.
Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light.
We don't need this side story of a character that is not in our character list.
Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters.
Okay.
The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky?
Don't worry, I'm still here, baby. Yay! Thank you.
But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
This is no longer just a metaphor?
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here.
Or something.
But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
So how are we supposed to get how are we supposed to get her on our side?
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore.
Yeah, sadly.
She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Alright. You ready for the summer shadow? I guess so, but I'm still not following my allergies. They're harsh. Okay, that sounds exactly like the person we need.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again.
Yeah.
That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself.
So we're abusing her mentally.
From my past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city.
Okay.
Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare,
Alright.
let's go check out some of her favorite spots, and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Investigation. Detective work.
Too slow.
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
Alright. Looks like, bags? What?
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
What we need that shit for? Investigation activated.
My poor
Detective
lost
hat.
lambs.
Yeah.
Have you become troubled over your fates?
No.
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Of course, of course. In that case...
Meow meow.
Uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Nope.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Yeah, they do. Those do count, Paimon. And that's, you done none of it. I did all of that.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Health or love? Health.
Health prospects. No problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed.
Tell me, now.
Your life shall continue on for many tens of thousands of years? Impossible.
Very possible, bitch.
Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
Yep.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is, suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
But I think that was quite accurate.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Why would I want to live less than thousand of years? Like, come on. I'm sort of a god here. Take me seriously, bitches. Okay, you talk to me. What do you sell?
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time.
About time Paimon has made sense, lol. Well, that is one smart thing out of how many thousands of dumbest comments? Yeah.
When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Okay.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
No.
We caught
I
one
just
of
wanna
your
steal
great
stuff.
craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
If you get to sell something, at least. I always take you very seriously, baby. Yeah,
Speaking
I know.
of,
Thank you.
where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him.
Okay.
After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
Alright.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
The way he said it. We'll make sure that you get everything you need. Like, we can basically bribe him at this point. Now
This should
Genshin
be our
ending
final
schedule.
stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Did I miss something? Oh, there we go. Why doesn't Genshin end already? No, Genshin shouldn't end. The story's not too good. Is this the new Zelda game? Nope. I'm taking a break from it for a bit because the puzzles just deep fried my brain, so I have to recover from it. So I'm switching to Genshin Impact for a bit. I shall never accept Genshin, but why though? It's so good.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Samira's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
Question.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering.
Last time I did my phone deep fried into Chipotle. Well, how old is your phone? Well, I'm not gonna lie, Genshin does have a huge ass file that you have to download, so yeah, that can happen. Also, Quishan. Random ass name. It sounds like quiche. Like quiche.
After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent.
Yeah. Everyone has their preferences, Skittle, and no need to complain about it. iPhone 5 SE. Is that very old? I had it over for 5 years. Well, maybe it's not made for games like Genshin yet. I don't know. I think there was an iPhone 13 or something? I'm not sure.
But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
It was second-handed. It's kind of old, Skittle. Yeah, I think your phone was not made for new games like this. No wonder
What
deep
an
fried.
admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
I doubt it.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
Should we go and investigate?
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
Like tiny conventions?
I see.
I would like to join
Yes,
it.
that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Oh, Chishan, not Quish. Lol.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Alright. Nyum, nyum, nyum. Racing car noises because I can.
Is that everybody?
Seems so.
3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Yeah.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities.
How though? I checked and it says the latest iPhone is the iPhone 14. Bruh. No, I like it, but I don't accept that it's so big. Even I tried anything to play Genshin on my Windows. How old is your laptop or PC?
I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
I don't remember. A14? A14 doesn't sound like a PC or laptop, lol.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Deshret were to make demands of Sataria...
So, how do we set that up?
No, you tell me. Non-played skill. Yeah, you can watch me play it for you, then you don't have to download it.
Well, King Deshret is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks.
Then what?
If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be weary of us, and we may not get anywhere.
So what's your plan? I don't know, it's a Windows 10. Normally it would be good to play it. No, skill. I need the brand and the type of your laptop, not what Windows it runs. Also, mine has Windows 11. Nobody says you had to play it, skill. Yeah.
But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her,
Exactly, lol.
her reaction would probably be very different.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Bruh.
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Indeed. It's a ThinkPad. So it's an iPad thingy. So that... I don't know. Depends on how old it is. But I don't know which one. Well, isn't that convenient? It's probably as old as your grandma's cuckoo clock.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
You have the ability to possess Nahida, not us.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Okay.
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Yeah. Why can't you do it yourself, Nahida?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
Oh, no. It's second-handed. Wow, that's not very helpful. My mom gave it to me when my brother stopped using it. Alright. Everything is second-handed.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
I'll try my best, I guess.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah. There were a lot of files on there. He was always playing Fortnite and Minecraft. Yeah, normally one would play those games. Except me not playing Fortnite.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Alright, who are we gonna possess? 12. Tick tock on the clock, let the body won't stop it now. Whoop. But my mom and stepdad told me not to delete anything without permissions. Alright. You don't have to. It's fine. Like I said, you don't have to play it yourself, I can play it for you. I'm literally streaming it.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Exactly, like, why lie? There's no reason to lie.
Oh, here she comes. Satori is here. Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them.
Yeah.
As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
I have no idea what to say.
Paimon's starting to feel kinda nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Alright. The bush. Everyone can see our heads. Worst hiding spot ever.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
Lol. Like, it is becoming this bad that every time I start my laptop it says something with system 23? I thought a system failure? Might be. That is quite odd. Maybe you have to update it or something? I don't know.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Humru and Tumru?
Are you sure? Those aren't ringing a bell for some reason.
Well, actually they have many names. Which names I use depends on my mood.
Huh, I see. I imagine that must be hard for the kitties, too.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Oh, the gods have spoken?
Sorry, your new laugh is just so hilarious. I couldn't help it.
Bruh.
Oh, please pay no mind to those kinds of details. The gods are asking. Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Maybe? I thought a system failure, yeah.
Sataria, why don't you just go home?
Might
It's a
be.
demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And, if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
King Deshret's resurrection is a misinformation campaign?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry, I must go now.
Alright.
Wait!
I think we fucked this up.
Whoa! She just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too.
Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
I think she did think we were quite sus.
To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Tarabatot theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything.
I getcha.
Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
She's at Akeem's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
I didn't think we had to memorize every little word. Damn.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry work?
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He's feeling a lot better and he's walking more now.
Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean... you've also become a believer of King Deshret?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Yes.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
Before I knew it, I really started getting into this role.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria, but once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Alright. Last one. Oh, we just gotta follow her, right?
Come on, Sataria.
Okay, now let's see how we can help her now.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Let's take a basement. Basement? No, I'm spending all my time studying in the basement.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Yeah.
In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects?
Please,
Damn.
please stop!
Well, that was a bit harsh.
Sakuri's still trying to run from her problems.
Did I push too hard?
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria,
What do you mean?
nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Illusions.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Damn.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Possessions. Illusions. Damn.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling.
Familiar how
I've
exactly?
also been running from my guilt this whole time.
Then stop doing
Guilt
it.
over my part in the sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland.
Then stop ignoring them.
But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
It's not too late to turn back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or are you the god himself?
Might as well be the god himself. If you want to play a game, you should play Kirby Planet Robobot. I'll think about it. I'm trying to 100% it and I love replaying it. Alright. Good luck with that.
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please
Yes.
tell me, what can I do for you?
Great, we finally convinced her. Fuck yeah.
How much do you know about the Sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival.
Alright.
But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents.
Now, it has 4 extra game modes. Meta Knight, the Arena, those are just 2 out of 4. Oh, here, Adventure mode or something like that. Okay. And what's the last one? And another game. What? Okay, what kind of makes me... well, I do like Meta Knight, but the Shadow Kirby character with the magician coat, that one is my favorite in the series. I forgot his name. I haven't really played any Kirby games, but I know him from Smash Bros.
I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
An outcast that even the sages are so wary of? Who is that? Who's that scholar?
To
I
fight
forgot
against
the
the
name. Yeah, me
academia,
too.
we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
Actually, let's check. Maybe I can search up the name. Shadow Kirby with magic coat. Does it pick anything up on that? What's his name? What's his name? Oh, his name is Muggleor. Nice. Muggleor. Magic and lore. Now we know, and we can proceed with continuing the story.
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project.
Really. That shadow guy is Meta Knight. No. You will play every arena as Meta Knight. Oh, really? Yes. Megalo is my favorite Kirby character. I like Meta Knight, but Megalo is actually my favorite.
One thing, though. I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
Oh, yeah?
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap.
It's a trap. Lol.
I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
We need you in all the right moves in all the right places. Yeah, it's gonna be going down. All the right moves in all the right faces. Yeah, we going down. Nobody knows where I'm going. Yeah, we going down.
All right, I trust you.
So, If I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
No! But it's a step in the right direction. You gotta move in the right direction.
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars.
Yeah. I don't know the game name, but I think you'll like the game with Marks in it. The Devil Small guy. Let me check. Maybe you can Google that up. Devil guy. The Devil and Karl Marx. Is this a game? Game. Hmm. Does this have anything to do with Kirby? Marx is a Kirby series character who first appeared in the NES game Kirby Superstar as one of the game's two main antagonists, the other being King Dedede. I remember King Dedede. He was in Smash. He is final boss of the sub-game Milky Way Wishes and the Arena. He looks stupid as fuck, man. I don't like him. I don't like him. Not my type. Just Marks. What? With head that looks like Jevils from Deltarune. Just Marks. Alright. Yeah, if it's Marks from the Kirby game series, I don't like him. I don't like him.
Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
About time, Satoria, you little bitch.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side. The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise.
Gimme cake.
Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch. Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
Yes.
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Alright. Good night. Cake. Yay, thank you. Wait until the following night, 19. Okay. Tick-tock on the clock. Yep. That should be good enough. Dip 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 dip. Cuckoo. Cuckoo clock. Let's check the advancement real quick. You're welcome, baby. Thank you. Alright. Claim. So how many primos do we have now? We can't purchase even one wish. Okay. We're still broke on primos. Meet up with Nahida. at the guild. Alright, what now? What now, Nahida? Tell me! What's the plan? Make the plan. Execute the plan.
You are the other Catherine, right?
Okay, let me retry. Make the plan. Execute the plan. Expect the plan to get off the rails. Throw away the plan. Because nobody gives a shit about the plan. Okay.
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Can we just call her Nahida?
Shh. We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Fine.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap.
It's a trap.
If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
I somehow doubt that because all you're thinking about is food.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Don't you feel like something's off?
Off? What do you feel is off?
It's just a little too quiet around here.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
But I can think clearly. Something must be wrong here. It can't be empty. At least one person has to be outside.
No, I think she's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
And Mora, lol. No, that's Dory's job. She's the, ooh, Mora, I need more Mora. Chick.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Well, that's good. Let's do this. What? Where are we heading to? Go to the academia.
There aren't many people out right now.
So can we just warp upwards? True lol. Unable to teleport my ass. We really have to go there on foot? Are you kidding me right now? Fine.
Too slow.
Dip, dip, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I remember when I lost my mind, and I'm staring here in some empty space. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do
What are these people doing here at this hour of the night?
What the fuck? What are these people doing here?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
The Doctor, Il Dottore.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With
No.
some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
You suck.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world.
What the fuck?
My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What?
Why is the picture... Why is the picture freezing?
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
The heck? Release from mind control?
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
So we gotta run. Alright. See you outside the city,
I
Nahida.
see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Flip. He knows everything. We're fucked. We're doomed. Damn. What now? Doomed, I tell you. Doomed. Now what? We are fleeing, but what will happen to Catherine and or Nahida?
This should be far enough. Paimon needs to catch her breath first. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
She can jump between minds. Hopefully she will be fine?
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary.
Yeah, he is quite scary, actually.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the Academia came back recently.
No, Paimon, not the Doctor. It's the Doctor. With dramatic effects.
And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
Not the Doctor, the Doctor. Get that right. Well, still, we underestimated the scale of this problem.
Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the Academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
Well, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Well, Nahida's powerful. Yes, and she's cute. She's super cool aunt.
But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
We need to find a way to reunite with Nahida.
Yeah. Things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help.
Yeah.
Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Let's go find someone else who might be involved.
You mean...
Let's go find Tanari.
Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia Forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something.
Probably.
There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
More Tanari time. Definitely adorable. Yes. Whopping time. Woo! Fastest way would be to jump from here. Okay. Haven't been there in a while. I hope Tanari's doing well. We wouldn't want anything to happen to a fluffy boy. Am I right? Because he's awesome. Everyone just has to love Tanari. Gotta go fast, bitches. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Tainari, I'm back. Did you miss me? Nani? He's one of my favorites. Yeah, totally. I think he's one of everyone's favorites.
A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Do you want some butt kicking?
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
What's up with the Outcast?
The Outcast? An outcast from the Academia?
Sounds like the Doctor.
But why wouldn't the Doctor just send the Fatui after us?
No, not the Doctor. The Doctor. Maybe he's taking advantage of the Academia's resources.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
How about no? I'm just gonna kick your butt.
You're up, Traveler!
Of course I'm up. I'm like the only one actually doing shit.
Following orders.
A new punching bag.
A new punching bag? I think you're the punching bag, buddy.
Surrender! Through me, justice is served. Guilty! Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
One down, two to go. You dare to defy me? How dare you, idiot? Die, bitch, die. If this is not enough for you, here you go.
Let's light it up.
Any more of you? Okay.
The wind rises.
Die.
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
Alright now. How many of these will pop up? I'm kind of getting bored of this. Tricks up my sleeve? I don't need tricks. I'm just too good. I'm the superior life form here, you know? Just piss off. And Shingyun, give him the rest.
Submit for justice.
Perfect. We're done.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
It probably won't be long before we will see more of them. I mean, the army is bloody huge here.
Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up.
Yep.
But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tainari?
Maybe he sets armies here and there in every way.
Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Sure. Where's Tainari though? Tai? Where you at? I'm back to come visit you. Tai? Tainari? Calais? Did you see Tainari?
It's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here?
We're looking for Tainari. Did you see him?
Kale! It's nice to see you again. Are you doing alright?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks.
Well, that sucks.
As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Oh, Kale!
It seems that curing Irminsul is our only chance.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tainari? You just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Pardis Di.
Pardis Di?
He left? What? Isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though.
Did he give you any reason?
No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule.
Bruh.
To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of.
I wonder what that urgent thing is.
Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Pardis Di is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research.
Alright.
I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Pardis Di.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden.
Yeah, I wonder.
Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Pardis Di.
Alright. Also, please take care of yourself, Calais.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards.
Will do.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
Laters. Alright. To Pardis Di. Wonder where that is. Oh, over there. We even got the waypoint. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool. I'm a part of a team. Everything is awesome. And we're living a dream. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool. We're part of a team. Everything is awesome. And we're living a dream. Yatta! Yeah. Catherine? What are you doing there?
Look who it is!
Actually, Nahida. Nahida!
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you.
You have been reprogrammed by the doctor, have you? Lol. You are Nahida, right?
Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment.
Shut up, Paimon.
Actually,
Emergency food.
it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds.
Yeah. Tomorrow's Wrench Boy's 30th birthday, Shadow. Oh, that's great. That's great. Send him kind regards and happy birthday wishes from me. Just in case I forget to send him messages tomorrow. Since I'll be working all day.
Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Yeah, I agree.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
YOLO.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds.
No, not the doctor. The doctor. Where's the dramatic effect? Okay.
Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix.
Oh, okay.
Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
He's turning 23 tomorrow, Shadow. Oh, 23. He's like a year younger than me. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Nice, very nice.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards.
Damn.
Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
No. Please don't tell me that's possible.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the Academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
We need to hurry.
Ugh. It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
Nasty.
Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
Paimon, be more dramatic when you say the doctor. Not the doctors, blah 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 blah.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in.
Nice, very nice. Yeah, he is Shadow. Yay.
You didn't come here for sightseeing, right?
No.
Did you find any leads?
Not exactly leads, but we are looking for someone.
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay. Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Yeah, let's damn hope so, because we will need him, and he's a good pal of mine. If we cause trouble for him, then I have no reason to be by his side anymore. He's too cool for me anyway. Tighnari. Wait, where's the entrance of this place? Here it is. Hypatia. What? Do we know Hypatia? That name sounds kind of familiar.
Traveler? It is you!
I knew you looked familiar. Hi, I'm back.
Asia!
Long time no see.
What a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Yeah, same here.
Who's this?
She's the
Hypatia.
scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
A random ass cave with rip-off Koroks. Okay, love you, baby. Love you too.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Well, that
Hypatia,
sucks.
You're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna life?
What do you think?
You looking high and mighty? I would say yes.
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Oh, really?
You did it! Congratulations!
I'm really happy for you.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. What a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
Yeah, you're shivering, hey?
That sounds incredible!
Actually, we're here for Tighnari. Did you see him?
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
Right.
My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Oh, really?
You can do that?
How, though? Do you actually believe her, Nahida?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Alright.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
Alright.
We're using that incense again?
I so
All
hate
right
it.
Now, hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Steady. Go. Breathing technique. First form. Okay.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand.
Scaramouche!
The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded.
Poor Scaramouche.
The second was a human. My family. My friend.
But not anymore, huh?
Consumed
What a shame.
by fear, he saw me as an abomination.
Huh, like my father sees me.
The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest.
And then he died.
Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted.
I know.
And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face.
I know how you
My
feel, buddy.
chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
Yep.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
I used to be just like him, to be honest. My insights were just like Scaramouche's.
What was that?
What is the best for a new player? Adventure rank 35 to have Yoimiya or Yamiko. Well, I have Yoimiya. I don't know about Yamiko, but I can totally recommend Yoimiya. And I can totally recommend Chongyun as well, since he's also on the banner. He's not just one of my favorite characters, but also he's quite effective as an ice type. So I would definitely suggest getting him as well. This is neither the Greater Lord's consciousness nor King Deshret's consciousness. This is Scaramouche's.
Did we actually just see the Baladier's memories?
Yep.
Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion!
You think Scaramouche is a god? Okay. Sold. We're gonna sell Scaramouche merch. I saw this before, just... What? Hold on a minute. Just quiet because I didn't want to give you spoilers. Alright. What made you no longer like him, baby? I'm still sort of like him, but with a little change here and there. Like, we're not exactly the same. Let's say it like that.
Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
Bruh. Thanks for your tips. No problem, JF.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Periporno life, but rather...
Actually, if you have more questions, let me know. I really do a lot. I cover as many games as possible, and I have played this game a lot, but recently I was on another game, so yeah. But if you have questions, feel free to ask me. I would love to answer them if I know the answer to it. Yeah. What's wrong with your face? Huh? Poke, poke, poke. Oh well, you're definitely a sweetheart. Yeah.
You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me?
Because you're a bitch.
I found divine wisdom.
No,
Shouldn't
you did not.
I receive praise and honor?
No.
Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
No.
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be.
Nothing is as it seems.
Wait, have I already lost my mind?
You lost your mind. Yep.
Wait, something isn't right.
Well, anyway, with her out of the way, let's go find Tonari. Huh? What's going on? Let's fight them off. Kick more butt. Hup. Yeah. Nahida! No! Who? Nahida! Are we in Nahida's body now? What on earth is this place? Scaramouche, I see you. What? Holy shit. Okay, I'm confused. What on earth is happening? I'm very, very confused. I still love Scaramouche, but is he possessing over Nahida now? Or something? Why is she locked away in this bubble? The hell? Oh, we found Tainari?
Okay, we finally lost him.
Ah, my head. Ah.
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh,
Yeah.
the traveler's back?
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
Bruh, that's quite intense. But I think that was the best solution to the problem. Anyway, it seems like you guys found Tainari.
After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
That's cool. But this time she didn't just transfer her mind into my body, but our minds also swapped places.
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body?
Yeah, and you guess what I saw? We were stuck in a bubble in a dome or some shit.
Then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
Stuck
I
in a
never
bubble.
imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology.
Nope. Well, let's just say he's kinda not the type of Scaramouche you're playing right now. Sorry? In what concept? What are you talking about?
Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore."
Oh no.
But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
So, the doctor trapped Nahida's consciousness in this bubble. How though? Also, where is that?
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surathana for good this time.
Oh shit.
Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
We can't let the doctor figure out what we're up to.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful.
He's different when he had the electrocyte. He still has the electrocyte. But he will get the animal side eventually. That's what I know, but when? Not sure.
Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Oh, you talking about the fortune teller's fortune telling thingy?
Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
So the moon refers to Nahida herself, starlight refers to the people of the desert, and illusions and lies refer to the Academia's plans. Damn.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert?
Maybe.
But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
All we can do is try.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana, correct? Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yep, you got that right, buddy.
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
True.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself.
Indeed. No, I mean, he changed when he got the animo. I know. He literally changed clothes and everything. And his character, it didn't change too much, but his sight on the world changed, basically. Instead of kill everything, kill everyone, clean everything off, make it an empty slate, change to, I want to wander the world and get experiences from it. I'm gonna see the world in a new view now, basically.
I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side. So, I trust you.
So basically, the Animo Scaramouche is like me now, and the Electro Scaramouche is how I used to be. Basically.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
What on earth is that about now? But we still just received some new intel, so that's good.
Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
Yeah, so the Academia is turning the Baldir into a god. No wonder, the lady in the cave with the fake Koroks said all that.
What?
Except you're more lovey. No, but exactly the same.
Do you have any evidence?
Hypatia also showed us a so-called divine consciousness. Which was also Scaramouche. You describe what you saw when you exchanged consciousness with Nahida.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Yeah.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did.
No way.
I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis DI and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village.
That would really suck,
Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god.
Yeah, same.
Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
Yep. You really did make the right decision there, buddy. By the way, the Fatui is also behind some of this.
The doctor and the balladeer. We have 2 Fatui harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
Yeah, but we can turn around and make them have a bad time. Sans the skeleton has arrived.
From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene.
Megalovania activate. No,
then,
not yet though.
What is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
I wonder.
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
Let's head to the desert for now. Maybe we'll find more answers.
Right! We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari? What are you going to do?
And how do you show loveliness to me? I don't even know. Don't ask me.
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia.
Alright.
If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat. That'll be your fastest route.
Alrighty then.
Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Same to you, Tainari.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
Yeah, off we go. Let us tie. Alright, achievements. Okay, let's check what the achievement is called. We got 2. Triumph of the Imagination and the God Gazes Back. Okay. Alright. Because you're a loving person. Say what you want. I don't care. Alrighty, we're going over here. There's only one warp point. Come on, loading screen. Do it faster. Faster, faster, faster we go. Also, I must say that Scaramouche is the best freaking character, not only because he has this super cool backstory and everything, but his character arc, like how can I put this? Like what were the words again? His character development is also pretty good. That's why I like him so much. So, yeah, baby, no doubting. Don't tell me who I am. That's exactly what I hate when people do. When people do that, I hate it. When people tell me who I am, which I'm not. Okay. Rooftop run, bitches! Okay, where do we have to go exactly? Up here, maybe? Go to Caravan Ribat. Oh, right here.
We finally made it to Caravan Ribat. It's pretty lively here. So,
yeah.
Just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Sure. Sorry. Yeah, people tend to do that, tell me, you are supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that, and I'm sick of it. Like, literally. I'm me, and you can't tell me who I am because, I'm me. And mostly people get the assumptions wrong. Just saying. Anyway, this wall is quite impressive. I hear footsteps.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
I'll hate them?
Huh?
What you doing here, buddy? Yeah, I'll hate them.
Over here.
Alright. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me.
Let's hurry up and follow him.
Dandro, daddy. No, I'm joking. It's funny as hell to sing it like that. We write songs because of comedy relief purposes. I meant you better than you think. I'm exactly what I think. I know exactly who I am. I'll go now. Now your ass stays where it is. Do not ever leave me. Do you hear me?
Where did she go?
We spoofed. Kaboofed.
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
Magic.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
Stalkers everywhere.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thanks, I'll hate them. Thanks for saving your butt.
Thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors.
Why? Because I get lonely. You're the only one really talking to me right now. And I don't want you to leave.
All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
Alright.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here.
Yeah, that's true.
Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Paimon, that is not what's going on.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list.
Yep.
I can't say that I didn't expect it.
Well, yeah, I'm the cause of everyone's troubles, it seems. All I am is annoying you. No. What on earth makes you say that? Your ass stays pinned right there, and you're not leaving. End of story.
However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Well, true.
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Anyway, did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy.
Alright, good to hear that.
And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the Sages can offer.
Well, yeah, what do you expect? Also, were you actually looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties.
What kind of difficulties?
Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be.
What?
Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting.
What kind of connection do I have with the Hold on a minute. Does it have anything to do with the test we had?
The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time.
Oh, that's what it's all about.
To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Let me think. No. Because of what a while ago when you said you hate it. I hate it when people assume things about me. And I'm not shouting at you. If that's what you think. It must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World forget me.
Oh, Hatham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
Sorry, Al, but I can't share what I know just yet.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all.
So you're sus,
So
yes.
considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest.
Indeed. Are we playing poker or what? But you can't read my, no you can't read my poker face. Na 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 na, got the bad. Poker face, poker face. Mama, poker face, poker face. Mama.
But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the divine knowledge capsule. Am I right?
Dot 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 dot.
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That is correct.
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Sounds good to me.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
I didn't mean to assume. Well, now you know it. No, don't try that again. Learn from your mistakes. That's how life works. Alright. Now we're going to Aru Village with 2 A's. Okay. Can we warp there? Yes, we can. That's awesome. Swoop. Riding the wind. Upgrades can help you reach higher places. No shit. Okay. Just have to put in some fillers, maybe some dubbing in here while the loading screen is loading. I don't know. Next cutscene, please.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Nice.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, do it, and do it. Let's do it. Let's do it and do it. 'Cause I got a feeling, doom, 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 that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Feeling Sino! Finally! Epic entrance! Epic battle.
Sino.
Do you know him?
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamacho's wrath?
Yes, please.
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Yeah, I think so.
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
What do you mean?
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
What the fuck is a Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
Nani? Okay, I'm excited. Okay, I was just telling you how much love you treat me with. I'm sorry, baby. Okay, just leave it there. Okay, good.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him.
How about no?
If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth.
Come on, dude. I'm on no one's side here.
I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
I don't trust him as much as you seem to think.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
Paimon, your emergency food. Shut up.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Yep.
Wait! The divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No. It means he lied to us.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission from the sages? I think we hit it on, I think we held the nail on the head.
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh! What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Yeah. No shit, Sherlock. Do you just randomly trust people, Paimon?
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Oh, hey, Dea. AKA Cleopatra.
Wait, Dia?
Oh, what do you think is the most fun, efficient Electro? You mean which character? Efficiency. Well, my current favorite is Sino. But, with the starters, let me look up again. Well, definitely not Lisa, let me tell you. Genshin Electro characters. Let me just have the whole list here that I can pick them out for you. So anyway, are you good with swordplay, or do you prefer like magic or bows? Just asking. But I would say Razor was a pretty good one before I got Sino. We got Beto. Nope. Official? No. Kita sucks. Raiden Shogun, haven't played her. Razor was pretty good. Traveler, haven't played her as Electro. Yeah, Mikio, not my thing. Dory sucks. Sino, fucking epic. So I would either go with Razor or Sino, I would say. That's where I'm coming from. I hope that helped you. I would definitely recommend the Claymore or the Spear, like Razor and Sino. Just the effects are just the best out of all of them, I'd say. Well, I believe Raiden is pretty good as well, but when are you able to get her? You know what I mean, right? Okay.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here, otherwise these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, kick some butt, please.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other.
Street fight! Street fight! Right here, right now.
But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village?
What do you mean?
Seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Sigh. They're still looking for opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
They probably heard you, but they don't give a fuck. Whoosh. It's the wind.
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong! Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away!
Yes, please, and do not return.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
I wonder how, I wonder why.
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
I'm main Razor, actually. Both. Yo, that's perfect. Most efficient Electro character right there.
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
That sounded like Candace.
Candace.
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
I like to move it, move it.
All right, stop yelling.
Yeah, I love his weapon. So do I. So do I. So I forgot how it named in English, but thanks very much. No prob. It's the Claymore. I love Claymores. That's why Chongyun is actually my favorite to play character. He has a Claymore and he's an ice type. I like ice types. Cryos are the best for me to main, basically. Then I got Sino as my Electro character, Scaramouche as my Animal character, and I've got Bennett as my healer and fire type. Pyro. So it's a quite balanced party, I'd say. And we're in a restaurant. Stare with evil intentions. I want to stab you, I'll hate them. ... Dot dot dot. Well,
this is pretty awkward.
No, I called inner peace.
Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
Paimon, you just disturbed my inner peace. How dare you?
The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
Bruh,
My
you suck.
sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down.
Hey, Candace.
Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Our savior has come at last!
What the fuck, Paimon? Shut up.
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
Thanks, Candace. Might owe you something.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Now I just have Razor, Fisher, Beto, and Lisa. I have Lisa, Razor, Sino, and Kijuzara, I believe, when it comes to electrotypes. Yeah.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
You know what? I like those guys over there better.
All right.
Any
Now
problems with
we're all
that?
better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started.
We didn't get the street fight, though.
And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us.
Aw.
So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but they do not get along. They would stab each other if they had to talk to each other.
If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Fine.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
Shut up, emergency food.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Yeah, I'll hate them.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
Probably. You suck! I want my money back. No, I'm joking.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself.
Alright, you go ahead.
While Hatham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission.
Then what
Rather,
was it?
I've chosen to exile myself.
Oh, really?
Huh? Exile yourself?
Why would you do that?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself.
What now?
I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me.
No way.
I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
One idiot.
So they really are up to no good.
Yep.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge.
I just can't play without Electro. It's just the most beautiful thing on earth. Sorry for my writing, but if you want, I speak French. I do not speak French. And it's fine you speaking English like that. I understand what you're trying to say. Also, we're in Teyvat. This is not Earth. This is Teyvat. just a little Genshin thing. All right. Anyway, yeah, I kind of need an electro type in my party as well. Actually, I tried without, but kind of sucked at the end. So it is kind of necessary to have an electro type in your party.
The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
So then you decided to exile yourself.
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions.
Well, that's good.
I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
All right.
Cyno seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages.
Yeah, pretty much.
Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
Paimon? Why did you just trust everyone that easily?
Well, Cyno, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Excuse me, I'll hate them. How flipping dare you?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
The sages were watching me from the very beginning.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Okay.
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know.
I see.
From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward?
Yeah. I wouldn't trust that.
So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
That would have sucked.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I see. Also, did you join forces with me just so you could investigate me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything.
I see.
So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Huh. So what is your main, Cyno? My main is Chongyun, actually. My mains are cryos.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Is this enough to prove his innocence?
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
Is that the full truth, though?
I'm willing to apologize if that's worth anything to you.
How about now?
I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied.
Right.
After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion.
Indeed.
Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Probably not.
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Nope.
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy.
As you wish.
For now. Okay.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings.
Now what?
And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out.
What the hell's wrong with you, Daya?
My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. They ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Pointless argument, my ass.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
What's that?
What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Alright.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah,
Alright,
just leave them to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
Alright, if you say so. After a while, the wind outside began to calm.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right?
I damn freaking hope so.
Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
Maybe.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. Alright, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
The floor is not chatty at all. Okay, that's enough for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Yeah, if you have any more questions, let me know. Yeah. Feel free to text me anytime. I'll try to reply as fast as I can with my busy schedule and everything. And we'll see each other tomorrow in another episode.